I'm finally getting around to doing this again and getting the sensors on the bike. I'm running out of time. I really need to have the sensors on this week. I received the kit from Watteam, and it comes with the stencils for sanding, protective gloves, the straps for the sensor for gluing, alcohol swabs, sandpaper, and new epoxy glue. They have changed the type of epoxy glue they use, so hopefully that will solve the problems of gluing that we have, and I'm under the impression other people have had too. It's not just me. All right, so let's do this. So we're gonna mark this again as motorcycles go by. Put the marker back on here again now. So we'll mark this again. There we go. Now we'll put the stencil on. No left or right to the stencil. Now this stencil's got the little notches in it that the first set didn't have. So I guess that's a good thing. Boom. Hey, that came off easy. And line this thing up. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, it is time to sand, and I will get back to you when I'm done. All right, well, the stencil just wore off when I sanded it, and so I ended up peeling it away and just taking my time and using the guide here and trying to sand it so it would fill that whole area, and that's down to as bare metal as I can make it. Just take your time and do the other side. This is the other side. I'm definitely down to nice silver aluminum. I didn't use the stencil. I just tried to sand within the lines and just tried to be careful about it. Like I said, the stencil just tore up and it was kind of a pain. Time to move to the next step, cleaning and gluing. They give you 6 alcohol pads here. I've got the glue down here in a hot bath. We'll just take our time, let it get nice and hot. And while we're doing that, we will take one of these alcohol swabs and clean this as well as we can. And we'll grab another one, clean the other side. This should be nice and clean. And then we'll get the old rubber bands on here and get ready to put the sensors on. I remarked the center line on here because when I put the sensors on, they will have to line up with the center of that sanded area. So I just want to make sure that's nice and clear and easy to see. Now it is time to mix the glue. And that's nice and hot. Mix the glue and see about getting this started. Cut this open. There we go. See about covering my sensor. This glue is a little bit different consistency. This epoxy, a little different consistency than the stuff that we had before. Doesn't smooth out quite as easy. Kind of like frosting, but I don't suppose you should eat it. Okay, now we're gonna set this on here. Get it centered. Put the bands on there. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right, one down. Time to do the other one. I'm not going to spin the bike around or anything. I'm paranoid. I want this to go well, better than the last time. I really want this to work. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, well, in summary, you know, this is now the second time going through this, and like I said before, I can see where if you do it multiple times, you can get good at it. I tried hard to sand it and really make sure that's completely clean. The epoxy they're using is definitely different. It is, I don't know, I think it seems like better. It seems like a better product, but we will wait and see. Tomorrow morning we'll see how it goes, and hopefully everything's good. I have high hopes. I have high hopes, but that's what the ant had, right? He had high hopes. All right, let's try this again tomorrow. Well, not try it again. Let's do the calibration tomorrow. All right, see ya.